What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, if you didn't watch the last video, go watch it right now. But I shot a freak of a buck on public land on the opening weekend of rifle season, and I'm going to show you how to make this. It actually turned out really good, and I'm going to show you and explain all the steps on how to do it, the concoctions that I use to make it bleach white, and about how long it takes. So hope you guys enjoy it, and the first step is skinning it out, so we're going to get right into it right now. Alright, so when I watched the video on how to do it, they started like right here and just took it down. And then you got to work up and down across. So, oh, there's a tick. That looks still alive. Shot this thing last week. So once you get that slit, you just kind of skin them back. Right, so I need you to step away from the deer. It's clutch to have a sharp knife, and this knife is sharp as crap. Already cut myself. Gosh. Broken blade. New blade. Alright guys, so I got the head all skinned off. Now I'm just going to pick at it, get all the meat off of it before we put her in the boiler. But it's going good. 10 minutes it took me, so make sure you have a sharp knife though. Don't cut yourself. Alright guys, got it skinned out, got as much meat as I could possibly get off, and so now just gonna throw it in the boiler probably tomorrow. I think I'm going hunting with my brother for a little bit. That's alright. But catch you guys tomorrow when she's in the boiler. Alright guys, day 2 of this Euromount operation. I got the cooker filled full of water. Once I get that started, I'm gonna till it gets boiled. I'm gonna take my head, and what I'm gonna do is wrap aluminum foil just around the bases, so that when it's in the water, it doesn't like make this white as well and discolor it. And then I also got a trick. Somebody told me that instead of painting it with like the hair solution stuff, if you just put OxiClean in the water and boil it, it'll turn it white. So we're gonna try that this time. Not sure, can't promise that it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it and see what happens. So I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna get that wrapped with tinfoil, and then I'm gonna make something so where the antlers aren't even in the water. So I pulled it in half so it's double layered. And then just wrap it around the bases. As best as you can. Sometimes you can't get it all, but you can always take a brown marker and color where you didn't get it covered up. So should look about like that. Both bases are wrapped. There's a little bit showing, but you can't get it perfect. So after you're done, you can always take a brown marker and just color it back in. So now I'm gonna put wood between the antlers. I'll show you when I'm done, so that it sits in the water, but it doesn't fall in the pot. So we're gonna work on doing that real quick, and then we're gonna start boiling. Alright guys, so I just went down, cut a little piece of wood, and I put this to where the water was just right on the top of this skull, and a little bit of water is going to be on the antlers, but we have that tinfoil to cover most of it up. And then I just wired this piece of wood there, so that's where it can sit on the pot and not go any farther and not move. So that's going to lock it in. And it was kind of weird because this antler obviously is goofy, but we're going to get the water start boiling now, and then we're going to mix that OxiClean in it, and then we're going to put it in, and then it's just a waiting game. Every 30 minutes I'm going to take it out, power wash it, scrape off whatever meat that I can with a knife, put it back in until all the meat is gone. So it's gonna be a long process, but we're getting it done today, so follow along. Alright guys, so the water's almost boiling, so we're gonna mix this in real quick. I don't exactly know how much to put in, so we're just gonna put it until I feel it's right. Seems about right. That's what it looks like after the first 30 minutes. Gonna go power wash it. I'm assuming a lot of that's gonna come out. Alright guys, so we're on hour number 4 now, and pull it out of the water for you real quick. It's looking almost done meat wise. I'm gonna power wash it one more time. I'm gonna leave it in for about 30 more minutes just to get anything left over on there off. I did use the OxiClean. It made it white obviously, but I'm still gonna use the hair product to paint it still, which I'll pick that up and do that tomorrow, and I'll show you guys how to do that and what to mix with it and stuff. But I'm gonna power wash this one more time, and then we're gonna be done for the day boiling. So make sure you have a power washer. If you can get your hands on a power washer to do this, that is clutch. It knocked off meat way faster than like a knife or just letting it all boil off. So if you can get yourself a power washer or hands on one to borrow one, definitely use that. Speeds up the process and makes it go really, really nice. So I will see you guys when I'm painting. Alright guys, so I painted that yesterday and I forgot to record it, so I'm going to put another layer on it. I'm going to show you what I used to paint it this time. And I'm only going to put 2 layers on because, as you can kind of see already, it's pretty freaking white and it turned out really nicely. So I'm going to mix it up, tell you what I use, show you just a little bit, and then it'll be all done. Alright, so first you're going to take 40 volume peroxide, and then you're going to take just basic white 2 powder, and you don't need a whole lot of it, so you just put about a cup of this in. Well, I don't know if it's a cup, but it just comes in a cup. So you just put a cup in, and then pour just a little bit so it doesn't foam over with this peroxide in it until you get an, and then you just mix it with a paintbrush until you get a nice, like, thicker paste. You want it to be a little bit on the thicker side. So you want to get a nice paste like that, and then all you do, put a little bit on your brush and you just paint over it till it's all covered. I normally try to get it pretty thick so you can at least see all of it on there when it dries. So I'm going to finish up doing that real quick. You can let it dry overnight. The next day you wash it all off with warm water, and I'm putting 2 layers on. Depends on how white you actually want it. You can put as many layers on as you want, or as little as 1 layer, depending on how white it comes out of the boil. So I'm going to get that finished up, and then it's going to be all done. I'm going to show you the finished product, and hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it guys taught you something, and hopefully you can do your own next time. So thanks for following along, guys.